Friday. Hey, what's going on over there then?
Oh my gosh, can you hear that rain?
Holy shit. I thought I kept trying to turn things down. That's the rain.
Yeah, it's the rain.
It was a dark and stormy night.
At the Yanki and the Brit studios.
I know. Man. Hey, Dean, what's going on? Can you believe this Joseph Graham guy? Who is he coming in here and just trolling us like that?
I know. Joseph the Chatterbox. Are our mics even on?
Yeah, your mic's on. It's the rain. Here, you want to have a good listen?
Oh, wow!
That's crazy shit.
Brenda the Blender. That rain. Ah. Joseph Graham, the Chattertwat of radio, is in our chat room.
Thomas, you know it's Friday, dude, man. Whatever. Name something.
Well, he says anything. I said anything goes apart from Joe's music.
No, whatever you want tonight, because we just came in the door 5 minutes before we started.
We sat on our chairs at 3 minutes to 7.
But you're not going to believe this shit. My truck runs like a god again. Oh, I can't even believe it.
We have our best day ever.
Oh, my God. It runs, like, gets up and freaking gets out of it. Sounds like chitty chitty bang bang or something. Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Anyways, hey, you're going to give food away over here. This direction. You're giving it to Alfred. What's the matter with you?
Take some then.
Jeez. So how are you guys? How's Mr. Mr. What's this guy's name? Joe Graham. How are you, Joe?
Dean Wilt is in our chat room.
I know. I said hi to Dean already. And the lovely Brenda.
Yes, Brenda the Blender, Joseph Gray, and Thomas, all in our chat room. I can't even hear myself at all now.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Wow. And we are on Tornado Watch, so if we suddenly disappear, you know that we've been
swept away.
Yes.
Look at that, just like that.
Can you believe that? The rain just stopped like that. Alfred, no more, okay?
Listen.
No.
Can you shut that yap a minute? Thunder, too. Oh, been getting some wicked lightning on the way home. Great stuff. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining us. Let's get into the tunage over here. Yankee and the Brit. Friday night was a dark and stormy night, but we're glad you're here. Let's get after it, shall we?
Thomas A. Rollins Sr. It's Friday night. You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit.
Molly Hatchet in Gator Country. Yes, sir. Ain't done any jamming like that in a while. Amen. Thank y'all, too. Nice to be jamming some serious tuning.
Friday night.
Friday.
Look who's in the chat.
Friday.
3, 2, 1. Hello, Samo.
Oh, do it again so I can be part of it.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, Samo. Look at Mike sneaking in the back door.
I know. Mike Stoochcoat is in our chat room.
Nice to see you, Samo. Mike, how are you, old buddy?
And Nick from the Nick and Sam Showgram is in here too. Got like a full house. How cool.
I know, right? Totally
yes,
amazing.
Sir.
Totally amazing. Saw a couple of things here I was going to say something about, and lo and behold, I've forgotten. Dean? Was it Dean? Who was
yes,
it? Somebody
Dean
said
Wilt
something.
is in here too.
I don't know. Oh, been promoting you guys like crazy. Gracias, mi amigo. Mucho gracias.
Yes, thank you so much. You guys
Very
are
nice.
the bestest ever, ever, ever.
I can't believe it. Samo, Joe, Mike. It's just like the old days.
Yes.
Wow, how many years was that?
Joe.
Don't confuse it with the filters in my truck, though.
Joe, the Chattertwat of radio.
I can't believe
that
it.
one's not got a filter either.
Check. I got so much to say. Check this out. Haven't had a cigarette in 4 days. 4 complete days,
4
nonstop.
whole days.
Well, it'll be 4 days tomorrow morning, but I think I'm all right for right now. As long as I got the rest of this chicken to munch on, should maintain. Because sitting here in front of the computer is where the problem starts. I could pretty much go all day without one, but when I sit here, it's
So
gotta
what
have
you're trying to
something
say
do.
is if I just keep ramming chicken in your face, you're alright.
Oh, we could talk. And I got my truck fixed. Yay! I know I said that already, but I'm saying it again. Yay! I got my truck fixed. It finally runs like it's supposed to. Oh my god, it gets up and freaking hauls some balls. That's how it's supposed to run. Yay! Anyways, I rebuilt the motor. Donna now tells me 5 years ago, right after she got here. And I put all new everything on it. You know, I put a new cam in it, 2 new pistons, 2 new rods. And then it started, little by little, it's been getting worse and worse up till the last couple of weeks. It's been so bad it won't even get out of its own way. I mean, really bad. And I've been replacing everything. I've been researching all the parts on that truck, except the one that Larry Adams replaced today. I had to think of his name. The dude is amazing. He got out all his little tools and his scanner and his codes and went through this thing, and that really didn't tell him much. Another guy come over, and they both got talking, and this really makes me feel like a dipshit. It was a fuel regulator. I've changed everything on there. The map, the fuel sensor, you name it. I replaced it. The friggin' fuel regulator. And then I got in the truck, and he says, go ahead, start it up. Let's see what happens. I started it up, and I let it run a minute. Then I smashed the metal to the floor. Your air bladder's plugged up. I go, why? He says, when you mashed on it like that, he said, you suck the friggin' air pipe shut. It's not drawing air. Sure enough, he opened it up. Had the parts guy bring him a new one. Opened it up, and I thought I'd just replaced that air filter like a year or two ago. And of course, Miss Donna comes along and says, no, cowboy, you changed that motherfucker 5 years ago. What? I go, no way. I said, I did it when I rebuilt the motor. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. Remember, I took pictures of the old truck so you could sell it and blah, 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 blah. Give me the whole 9 yards. I'm like walking around with my tail between my legs and the tip up my bumhole.
That's if you could reach. Come on, it's not that big.
It was so friggin' dirty and filthy, you couldn't even blow through the thing. Nothing. Just no air whatsoever. It was all greasy and oily, and the friggin' birds had started building a nest in there. I don't know how they got in there.
And the guy says, you need to change your spark cables, and he says, yeah, I did that a few months ago, and he says, that's what you said about your filter.
I know. Wise guy. Oh my God, unbelievable though. It was literally black with oil and soot. There was even a friggin' a nutshell in there that the friggin' squirrels got. I don't know how they got in there. You can't get inside that thing, but by God, they were in there. I don't know how, but there was half a nutshell inside of there too, along with straw that birds must have been making a nest with.
So in a nutshell, your truck's all right.
In a nutshell, there was a bird's nest. Or was the bird's nest in the nutshell? I don't know. Yeah, but Dean, come on, man. I thought I just changed this thing like a couple years ago. When I looked at that thing, it's like, there is no friggin' way.
Mike wants to know, does it suck or blow?
I'm going to tell Mike. Mike, it used to suck, now it blows. Perfect. It runs beautiful. Oh, my God. I get out on the highway and somebody was passing me at about 80 and I stomped on that bitch and blew him away. I was like, yeah, the Ford is back. Oh, more power. Arr. Oh, I was tickled to death, man. Joe's going into the head shop. All right, smoke a good one for me, too, while you're in there. Just be safe out there in the roads. Man, it can rain like a son of a bitch here. Now it's all gone already. But lightning, thunder, possible tornadoes. It's a dark and stormy night. So anyways, how's Mike? What's going on out there? Up there in the wonderfully frigid, frozen state of PA. Is it snowing around you yet? I know there was a big storm yesterday or day before yesterday. It was headed up Michigan way, but I don't know if it was going that far east. Okay, let's see then.
I know, Mike, I still say petrol. I've been here a couple of years. I'm trying to keep saying the words that I normally used to say. Although I'm picking up a few odd words along the way. Like Randy also is saying a few words that I say. He will say cob instead of bread roll.
Well,
that's like Donna language, that is.
But, you know, that's just how it goes. Snow. Ugh. Did it snow around you yet, Brenda?
We just had...
I know it's supposed to be frigid cold up there.
We just had like the biggest rainstorm on the way back. We could barely even see the road.
I know. And because that's one of the first times I had to slow down that slow.
Yeah, because we're on tornado watch. You know, we can't see if there's a tornado around because of it being so dark. So we're just looking around where it was lightning just to see if we could see any tornadoes on the way.
Dean, I don't know how obviously if you live in PA or you're from there, I don't know, but Erie ain't the only place that sucks, man. Go up on snowshoe and spend the night in your big truck for 3 days because you're snowed in. They won't let you leave. Freeway's closed. You can't leave. Take the 2-lane around the back of snowshoe. See how you like that in about 2 feet of snow. Screw that. The last time I did that, one time and that was it.
Dean says that was my ex-wife. She was frigid.
Like a damn snowstorm. Touche. All right, then. So, Brenda says, yeah, a couple times, but it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. Oh, it's been friggin' in the 70s the last 2 or 3 days, 60 before that. Then it's going to go, well, tomorrow's 70 again, then back into the 50s come Monday.
Thomas says, when was the last time you changed the wipers? It's really regular, because they just go all crappy with the heat.
Here, you got to do them like 2 or 3, 4 times a year, depending on where you leave your car. If you leave it sit outside like I do a lot, you need to change them probably 4 times a year. Because the sun just cooks the rubber on them, and they just, I don't know. If you ever left rubber out in the sun that's 100 degrees all summer,
I just said,
you know how it turns all dusty and crummy.
I just sent Larry a text message saying, hey, Randy says he's so thankful for you fixing his truck on the show. He was blowing you kisses on the show. He said he would even blow you. And I said he's that happy. But he's not going to put that on your Facebook page, but big thanks. And then he says, you guys are crazy.
He always tells us we're crazy. Oh, he's a wonderful guy, too, man.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful dude. Gotta say that.
Yes, he is.
So what's the plan there?
Well, hopefully things are on the up for the Yankee and the Brit. You know, it's been a good week this week. Things have changed. Things are on the up this week, and obviously the truck being fixed, it's like an early Christmas present. So Merry Christmas, husband.
Well, thank you very much, me love.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, now I can say something. Mike, no, I don't. I can't find it anyways. But we had a gigantic computer crash. How long ago was it? Year ago?
You know, you do actually have it somewhere because...
well, I know I saved it, but I mean,
yeah.
I don't have it readily available.
But yeah, we had a giant computer crash. Randy lost everything. He lost all his designs.
You know, it's funny you say that, Mike, because when Donna said she was talking to you last week or a couple of weeks back, whatever, that was the first thing I thought of, and I forgot to go look and see where it was. But I did save it from a past show that we had it on. I just got to cut it out of the mess and tidy it up. But yeah,
and you... I know that you have it somewhere
Hi,
because
Cindy.
you played it about 3 months ago.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, I can't find it under his name or fat or bastard or any of that. No, sorry. I don't know where I'd find it then. All right. Well, anyways. So what's going on, everybody? Everything all right? Everybody doing good tonight? What's the plans for the weekend? Mow the grass? Oh, wait, it's all gone. Rake leaves? No, wait, they're all gone. I can't believe that it's and it's 70 here. It's so cool. Gotta love Texas. All right, so what's up? Do we move on then?
Well, look, Carol Durham is in the chat room. She's here to see Alfred the radio dog.
Hello, Carol.
And Grant is still here. Mike is here. Oh, and who else is here? Cindy Kendall is here too.
I know, it's too bad you can't do 2 things at once. You'd heard me say hello to her already.
Oh, all right. But yes, where is Alfred the radio dog tonight? Is he around?
No, not right now he's not. I'm sure he'll come back as soon as he smells chicken again.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah, Donner Pass, Truckee, no thanks. Them days are long gone. I used to miss them until I read a few articles just lately about the trucking industry, and it's like, all right, I give up. It's going to hell. Count me out. Don't even want to talk about it anymore. All those good memories out the window. No good. Jake Wilson!
Oh my gosh!
It's the Jakester. I got his tunes one
He
of
is
his
the
tunes
man
lined up there.
himself.
I got Valley of the Bloody Moon, Roy, then.
But Jake says that he was going to be live tonight, and I thought, if he's live while we're live, I'm plugging him in the show.
There you go. Hello, Grant. Didn't catch Grant there.
Daniels is there. You need to play Grant Daniels' song. I think Grant Daniels' song should be like the opening song for every single show because it was so cool.
Which one do you want?
Why are you even asking me? It's such a stupid question.
Okay, all right.
It's like asking me, do I need bacon?
Well, because I guess the reason I ask now is because you used to like country soul, but you like snowbirds. So.
I like them both, but I love country soul the mostest.
All right, then country hole it is. We'll get after that. Not a problemo-ski.
Oh.
All right, so do I move on and play some tunage, or do we keep yakking?
Well, click that button then. What you don't keep us all in suspenders.
I'm on it. Stand clear. It's the Yankee and the Brit.
Jake says, "Pip pip, mate."
MERTM Radio Network. Yeah. Here we go.
You are listening to Yankee and the Brit radio show, or it's on the wireless, for real country music. This is Tommy Lee Moffat, country singer-songwriter and Scottish person. Thank you very much. Better than being English, isn't it, Donna?
I am the great Cornholio, and you're listening to Random Man or something.
I step off the train, I'm walking down your street again, past your door, but you don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there. Now you've disappeared somewhere, like out of space. You found some better place. I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain. Could you be there? You always were 2 steps ahead of everyone. Walk behind while you would run. Look up at your house, and I can almost hear you shout down to me, where I always used to be, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, like on a train. I ask, why did I come again? Can I confess, I've been hanging around your old address. Years I've proved to offer nothing since you moved. You're long gone, but I can't move on, and I miss you. Yeah, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain. I step off the train, I'm walking down your street again, and past your door. I guess you don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there, and now you've disappeared somewhere, like out of space. You found some better place, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Oh, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Oh, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you, like the deserts miss the rain,
love to hear my wife sing. That is so badass. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Did you whistle?
No.
You're looking awful guilty over there.
Look at me like that, pants.
I love to listen to her sing, though. Sometimes just nail some of them in her own, in her own voice, in her own way. It's beautiful. Anyways, yeah, I wish I could catch a Grant show or some of these other ones. Half the time we're working during the day, or we don't get notices on
And
these
they
things.
don't always
Friends
play.
with half these people.
They don't always play very well over here. They just cut off every few seconds and it spoils it, so we just don't even click on them. The other night it worked nice on the phone. I got something pop up at the top of the phone that says that Jake was live, and I clicked on it and I was like, hey, what's all this noise? I'm trying to sleep here.
It took me, I tried to do a live Facebook thing, a year or two ago, and it never would work on the phone.
Yeah, it's...
Now all of a sudden we tried it and it started right up and worked like a champ. And then I didn't know what to say because it's like, oh shit, the thing's working. It actually works.
Yeah, that's recording a live video. But yeah, playing them back, they just don't always work over here.
Yeah, I know, I don't get it. Anyways, let's see. Mike's awful quiet.
Well, Grant, I think that when you go live, it sends everybody a notification to say that you're live, and then it's up to them if they click on it. I got one yesterday to say that you were live. We were busy over here, so I didn't click on it. But yes, I certainly got one to say that you were live.
From who?
No, from Grant to say that he was live.
It's not complicated to get it on once you do it once or twice. It's pretty easy after that. Donna showed me. It's not too bad, but it's a weird way to go about it. Seems like there should just be a go live and click and you're on, but I don't know. Just like Facebook, anything to... I don't know why they come up with that crap and they make it so complicated.
I don't know what the dog's doing over there, but he keeps making all high-pitched noises over there. Maybe it's because you've not let him talk to Carol yet.
Maybe he's licking his balls and he's happy. You don't know. You don't know. I'm so happy to have my truck running again. Oh my God, we can do work now. We can go places without freaking out. Are we going to make it?
Yes.
All right. I'm sure he'll be around here in a bit, Carol. Don't just hang on there. We'll shake him awake here if we don't drag his ass in. I figured he'd come back in because of the smell of chicken. I guess not.
Mike says he got one from us that we were live. Yeah, I've only done like a couple of live ones. It was last week, wasn't it, when I did the ones to say that we were live?
Yeah,
didn't even get around to it today.
I did that little short one. You did one right after that. Not too long after that.
Yeah.
Okay, we got music to play. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Here he is, the man with the plan, and his name is not Stan. His name's Jake Wilson.
Who is it? Jake Wilson.
How can I tell anybody if you're talking all the time?
Well, that's my job. Okay. You don't talk enough, so we get dead air, so I just fill up the gaps.
How about if we just do this? I'll play the song
3,
and screw you.
2, 1, hit it!
You're all over the road with Randy and Donna Bradley, and quit tailgating.
Now, wasn't that easy once she got out of the way?
Silence!
I got your silence right here, Ethel.
And the Brit.
Here's Dean Wilt and The Price of Innocence on a Friday night with a Yankee. That old buzzard over there, the Brit. Ron Cassell and an outlaw countryman, Yankee and the Brit, Friday night. Howdy, what's going on?
Howdy.
We got a guest tomorrow night. If I can get my wife to put down the puzzle for a minute, she might be able to tell me who it is.
Andrea Guess.
There you go.
Yes.
Is it really? Already?
Yeah. That's why I was rushing to make that poster. We just hadn't had time this week, and I thought, better make something.
All right. Well,
anything.
There you go. Let's. We got it. We got her music here yet?
We have it in the email. I don't know whether you've loaded it yet. We are so behind with stuff.
Is it Guess like Guess?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
We don't have it loaded up then. Crapperoni.
I guess you haven't.
I was gonna. I was.
Funny.
Okay, the email's closed up. I ain't pissing around with that. So let's just move on over here. Check this song out. Homebrew. Question. Not what I thought it was. Sorry. Wrong. Brenda said she just got booted up. What the hell? Are you friggin' serious? Not this crap again. Well, I'll keep rolling along. You can.
What did I say
if everybody
to you
comes
guys?
back and all that, just let me know and I'll just switch my.
Yeah, we have a new chat
Chat
room.
page.
It might just be stayed in the same one. Just hang on a second. No, we've got a new chat room.
Okay.
Great.
Unbelievable. Gee, I thought we were doing so good. Good. See what that rap music does to our show? Just ruins things. That totally was not grassroots. That ain't grassroots, and I know. If they were singing like that in the 60s, they'd have got killed. Okay. Crap. Okay. Anyways, howdy. We be here. So, I'll go over here and do some jamming, and you guys hopefully will be back. I hope. Anyways. Alright. Let me get all lined up again. Here we go.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on the goddamn speaker radio. You heard me?
There you go, by request for Mr. Dave. Cruising Dave Summers. Hello there, buddy. What's going on? Nice to see ya. Dean Will's still hanging there. Thank you guys for coming back. Sorry about the connection. Have no idea what brought that on. We've been doing pretty good the last few weeks. I thought everything was settled and squared away.
But we do have storms, and they're not close. But I did say to Randy that it could be where.
Stop lying then.
Where-
The only stormy thing around here is you're behind.
Oh, I know. This week. Shit.
There's black clouds
What?
and lightning coming out of your arse. It's not even funny then.
But we don't actually see directly. We don't see the tower. We kind of bounce off about 2 or 3 towers, and then it goes to the main tower.
I'm only serious, Dave.
So the storm might not be affecting us here, but it might be affecting the tower.
Like I said, the only storm around here is your asshole.
I know. Oh my gosh, I've had like walking farts this week, and I sat in the truck saying to Randy today,
I love you so much.
I've got wind trap between my butt cheeks. It's been like that for half an hour.
Every once in a while I hear
Go
one.
over a speed bump.
Every once in a while I hear one creep to the top.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, good luck, Erica. Erica's going to The Voice in February. And, oh my, been a long day, but what a good day finally. What a mighty, mighty good day.
What a mighty fine day.
Anyways, yeah, Dave, $60,000. I'll just chuck that right out there. I see how, I see what they've done too now.
What have they done to now?
Truck people. I told you before, as far as I can see, if you want anything with an 8-foot bed, you got to buy a 250 or bigger. You can't just buy a 150. Those are family trucks now, for the family. You don't take them off the pavement. You don't get them dirty. You put the kids in the back seat, and the parents sit in the front seat. You haul your groceries home, and maybe put the little kids' bicycles in the back, and do all that family stuff. But if you're a friggin' man and you want to haul something, you got to spend an extra $40,000 friggin' dollars. Screw them. I'll stick to the oldest truck I can find till time comes. This one runs great now, so screw them all the way at the moment till something else goes wrong.
Thanks to Larry.
I know. Larry Adams, you are the man, my friend. You guys ever in Vine Alstein or anywhere around North Texas and you got car users, this is the guy to go see. And, oh, I was so happy when he charged us. Oh, he is such a living legend around here, and I can see why. He is just an awesome dude. And he does the drunk driver thing. What did he do it for just like a couple weeks back? I forgot. I asked him. He said he didn't have so many this year like usual. You know, he does the designated driver thing.
Yeah, he does the
What
designated
holiday
driver
was it? I can't even think of what it was.
I think it might have been I'm sure it was Christmas. I can't bloody remember now. Yeah, it might have been
Christmas? We haven't had Christmas yet.
Last Christmas. We've been going to him for a bit now. But yeah, he does like a designated driver thing. He runs one of those, he's a mechanic of course, but he's got a big huge garage, but he also does like a towing system, so he'll tow your car away and drive you home instead of you.
Yeah, he'll tow your
yourself.
car and your drunken ass home.
Yes, he
just
will take
just
you
for
home.
special events, Christmas, Thanksgiving it was. That's what it was. For all the drunkards.
Oh gosh, no it wasn't then, it was ages ago.
He says,
Unless you've
I
seen
said to
it
him,
since.
I said, what do you probably have more people crashing because of the cell phones than alcohol now? Yup. I was like, doesn't fucking surprise me any. Dumbasses. But he sure fixed my truck up nice. Oh, so grateful. That's awesome.
He'll blow you later, Larry.
Shut up. How's that frog cutout looking? Ribbit.
You know, we haven't done it yet,
Ribbit.
Dave. Every time
Ribbit.
we've gone to do it, something keeps coming up. But we will,
Donna.
we will. What?
Here's a frog sound for you. Rub it.
Shut your face. If I rub it too much, I'll make a mess.
Rub it the
Yes,
wrong way.
we'll get onto it, Dave. We wanted to do it today, and we spent most of the day at the garage, which has been good.
You know,
finally
for what he
sorted
did
it
for
out.
me and us, and how much it was and everything, I'll sit there for another 2 days if it's going to make it work. I'm way more than grateful. I've changed everything under that friggin' hood except the fuel regulator. I couldn't even find it. Didn't even know that style truck had one. I figured it was all electronic, and I replaced all the electronic shit under that hood. Everything is like new. The fuel sensor, everything. The map, everything is all brand new. All these little bits and gizmos and gadgets it takes to keep it running. And they pulled all the codes and everything, and they still really didn't get it. Another guy come over, and they're both standing there scratching their asses, and a little smoke come rolling out of both places, and all of a sudden it's like the guy says, he's pulled the fuel line off the fuel regulator. And he looked at Larry and said, change the fuel regulator. It's the only thing left. Boom. Put in a new air filter. Boom. Done. Runs like a champ. It's got a little mist to it, but he said as old as it is, the injectors are probably starting to shit the bed, getting all wore out. So that'll be next. But for right now, we can go where we gotta go, do what we want to do. With whoever we wanted. So I'm just friggin' happy as a puppy with two Peters over all
But
that.
Dave, we will get to your frog cutout.
Are we making one?
Yes, we was talking about it today, but we still need to make some designs.
Then what are we making it out of? I didn't know we were making it. You just said he was thinking about it, so that's all I know about it.
We were talking about what you were making it out of yesterday. But you said coroplast, which would be totally... If people are standing behind it, they're going to be knocking it over.
Well, if that's what it's for, then yeah, it's got to be wood. But like I said, I had no clue. You guys do all this shit, and I don't know until it's time to start making things.
Oh, you are so full of it. We were talking
Oh, you have no
about it
idea, Dean.
yesterday.
You have no idea, my friend, what it's been like around here for the last month or so. We don't talk about it much. But it's pretty much been a living hell, and we're digging our way out of it. See, like Dave, I'm more like you. I have zero patience, and today about drove me friggin' nuts sitting there waiting for him to get this truck fixed. But my God, it was worth it. Maybe it taught me a little lesson. I don't know, but that old good things come to those who wait. But shit,
You couldn't even... you are like... You just can't wait.
What?
As you just can't wait.
No, I have no patience. I want shit done right now, when I say so. Not when somebody else decides. But today, Larry decided, and Randy sat back and waited it out. I did get up and walk around the lot a few times because it was driving me friggin' nuts just sitting there. But it was well worth it.
Yes, it was.
All right, Mike says I'm an ass, and I figured it out. Well, you're a smart ass then. I'm not. Well, yes, I am. But anyways, it's fixed. That's all I know. Yay us, because now we can continue climbing our way to the top of that broken ladder. Hello, Deborah.
Debra is in our chat room.
You sure that's the right one?
What?
Deborah?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch how you say that till you know for sure. It's a different picture altogether.
It is Debra.
All right, Mike says I'll trade one of my bad boys for yours. You wouldn't. If you're talking trucks,
Bad
you wouldn't want
days.
this
He
thing.
said bad days. I'll trade one of my
Oh,
bad days.
oh,
Bad
days, not boys. Okay.
You know what, Mike? It's when I think about that is things have got really really bad here, but you can't compare the two. You know, you've got your problems and everybody else has got their own. You know, but right at that very point, you know, when you think things can't get any worse, then do you know what I mean? You can't compare them, can you?
Oh, no.
You can't compare,
Everybody has their own bad days
health.
and-
You can't compare your bad health or
Everybody has their bad ways
finances.
and different- They're
just
bad days in different ways, is what I was
Yeah.
trying to say.
yeah.
It's hard
exactly.
to talk with you yakking, but that's all right. It's
But
lovely.
yeah, when things get bad, they get bad, and hopefully things are on the up for us. You never know.
Certainly learned a lesson. Just been down to the bottom, and oh my God, jeez. I've never been as bad as it has been the last few weeks, but we got it. We got this. We had some help from some friends, and we love you guys, and thank you very much. You know who you are. And even just, yeah, all of you really have made a big difference in the way things are, and it's turning around, and, you know, TV caught fire, microwave took a shit. Jeez. We've been through all that this year. Oh, my God. What the hell happened to the other microwave? It just just shit the bed, didn't it? Just quit.
Plop. Yeah.
Yeah, and a breaker went bad for the house. It's over in the garage for the cabin here. The breaker went bad, and couldn't figure out where it was. And every time I'd go over and throw the breakers and reset them, everything worked dandy. And then a little later, the lights would flicker and blah blah blah. And finally figured out it was the breaker. The main breaker was bad. Replaced that. Everything's fine. Just been one damn thing after another, and it's just. Well.
And with the show, we sort one problem and then we get another problem and then we sort that problem and we get another one.
I know, it just would not quit.
It made me think of the truck actually, because that's what it's been like with the truck, hasn't it? A few months back we sorted that other problem where it was just cutting out completely, and then we replaced it with another problem and another problem.
I know.
It's just.
Thank you, Grant. I think you guys did make a big difference, because I was just like, fuck it, and pardon the my Japanese, but I just was done. I'm sick and tired of doing shit and feeling unappreciated, and my depression on top of that didn't help any, and I'm out of what the hell's the friggin' pills I take? Blood pressure pills, and we had a check coming, but you just gotta wait. That was a couple weeks of sitting and waiting and wondering when did they get it. The guy usually acknowledges that he got the invoice. He didn't say anything this time, so we were kind of just hanging in there, and we had to give in and call. I don't like to call a customer and say, "Where's my money?" But, you got to do it once in a while. My nerves were frayed, man. Last week probably was the worst out of all of it. I was ready to friggin' just jump off the highest friggin' kitchen chair I could find. I didn't have anything any taller I could get up on.
Mike says, "Are you out of Viagra?"
Mike didn't say that. Dave did.
Oh, Dave, yeah, Dave. Why did I say Mike?
It's passing, Mike. It's going. Finally getting turned around, I
got him some Viagra for his eyes, Dave. It makes him look hard. I know, I'm so funny.
Thank you, Carol. We love you too.
But yeah, we're not giving up the show. We are staying. We was going
Hey,
to...
did I let him back in yet?
Yes.
When did I let him in? I remember letting him out.
I let him in.
Okay, that's why.
When you hear a stampede, it's Alfred. It's Alfred running on the porch.
Oh, but anyways, we're on the road to recovery, I hope. Got some extra work and things are getting better. So, again, thank you, everybody, for the thoughts and help and just being here sometimes. Just nice to know you come to the show and check it out. And I guess that's all we needed. I don't know, but I'm pleased things are the way they are. That's the main thing. Now then, back to the bloody music over here then. Got Mr. Thomas A. Rollins Sr. live from YouTube. Here he is then, Footlights, Merlaggard. Covered by Mr. Rollins. Mike has bumped his head.
Although
Thank you, Thomas.
He did make a very good point. Mike in the chat room, bit of useless knowledge for you guys. He says, just remember, next time you are taking a dump at 11:59 p.m. and the clock changes to 12 a.m.,
it's the same shit, different day. Imagine that. Hey, I just wanted to tell you guys, too, the second part of that storm is just the other side of Sherman, which is about 20 miles from here. So if we disappear, we probably won't be back after that. We'll just leave it at that. But I don't know. It depends. But that may be what happened last time, because it was right at the end of that storm. So I don't know. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Anyways, let's see. Mr. Benny Man, the main man, the man of the hour.
I said, is that famous guy off the TV, Benny Pitts?
It is. Did he see that, by the way?
He did. He was on our telly this morning.
Oh, I know. I said, did he see it? Not us.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Hit like button or something.
I know. Don't you look cool on the television?
He does.
I know. I thought that was pretty slick.
He looks cool on widescreen.
That's one thing I love about that Chromecast, man. That's some awesome stuff, really. One price and do it all. Pretty slick. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't know who used to say that. I did not lose my sense of humor.
I look terrible on that widescreen TV, Benny. I look even wider than normal.
What was weird as hell, Dean? You mean how we disappeared and came back on another show?
Yeah, he says we disappeared and they ended up on the last show from last week or something.
Oh, is that what he meant by that?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't quite figure out what he meant, but I get it now. All right. Well, I'm over here and trying to keep up with it. It's not that easy then. All right, so who's the thug?
I know. Look at the guy in the.
It was the first thing I come across that I could get on there and get on the air on time. We're very close to it, anyways. Excuse me. All right, how we fixed for music over here? Oh, we're good to go. Anything else you'd like to...
Well, I know what. Seeing as I'm in the mood to interrupt you,
I can't stop yawning.
why don't you put on Medication Vacation? Get these guys used to it.
I got a different one loaded up here.
You do?
I like to play all Benny's stuff. So
Let
yeah.
me just, before you go any further, stop with that. Well, you don't go... don't press that
Don't
button.
you point that finger at me. I'll break it off.
I need to read you guys a little something. And I'm terrible at reading, even terrible at reading my own language, but I will do my best. For Benny's song, the Benny's video, Medication Vacation, you guys that want to join in the fun.
All right, I'll play that instead.
Oh,
No, I'll play both of them.
what? Yeah, I said we want to have fun on it, but make sure that it's tasteful because there's going to be like a young girl joining in the fun too. And of course, we don't want to trash Benny's song because he makes awesome music. It's a great song. We don't want to wreck it. We just want to make it awesome. So, if you guys are going to be joining in the video, then have a good think about what you guys like to daydream about. When you're in daydream mode, what do you daydream about? Or if you're
Can we mention like what we really daydream about, or do we have to like keep that under wraps too?
So long as you keep it tasteful, this is a Benny tune. His tunes are always good. They're always tasteful.
Hot chicks are very tasteful.
Shut your face, you.
Well, I like mine with honey mustard.
Be quiet. So anyway,
ma'am.
if you are, what do you daydream about? If you end up in a medication, vacation.
Don't you turn me off, you flea bag. Get away from there.
If you end up, why is my mic not on?
Nobody wants to hear you, so I shut you off.
Yeah, if you end up in a medication vacation of your own, where is your mind going to take you? Where are you going to zoom off to? Benny likes to zoom all the way around the world in his little comfy robe.
Thunder.
Oh yes, I hear thunder. But anyway, if you are going to join in a video, then maybe you could have a little think on where you wander off to when you have your little medication vacation, and get creative. Get your camera phone, get creative, and make sure that your phone is turned on the side, so none of those upright videos.
I'm going to stick that finger in your eye socket if you point that bitch at me again.
Listen, guys, turn your phones on your side, otherwise I will have your guts for garters. Okay? Are you listening? I will have your guts for garters. And if you're going to record anything, if you want to join in with the vocals, then make sure that your background is nice and quiet. No TV or radio or anything. No
kids, dogs, neighbors, fireworks, firecrackers, gunshots.
And you may think that's a silly point to make, but you wouldn't believe some of the noise that's in the background of some of the clips that people send. And Randy's like, I'm not playing that. So,
and I won't if it's nasty. Though.
So yeah, try and make it nice and quiet. And also, if you can play the song in headphones, so that when you sing it and record it, then at least the sound comes through without the actual music in the background, because we don't want the music doubling up with the music. What?
Grant, are we going to have a scrap live on air?
Have a scrap on air if you want to scrap on air. Grant.
Actually, Dean, it's not George and Gracie, it's Caesar and Ethel. I'm not even going to explain that to you.
Jacks.
You'd have to go way back to the beginning days in order to... I don't know, we got some of those shows. If you want to hear one, see what I'm talking about, you can find them on Donna's YouTube. Right?
Oh, Caesar and Ethel Jacks.
Yeah, we used to do, I don't know, 20 minutes, was it? 15 to 20 minute shows.
Look at Daddy Dyche in the chat room. Shut up your face. That's right. Grant Daniels, Random Man, all of you, Mike as well, shut up your faces.
Shut up your face.
Shut up your face. You should play that song, Shut Up Your Face.
I can't because you won't shut up long enough.
Those were the days. Mike says he remembers Caesar and Ethel Jacks. We are, let me tell you, Mike, me and Randy are the live Caesar and Ethel Jacks. We are more like them than you care to remember.
Oh my God, we've discovered over the years we are those people.
Yes, sir.
Hard to believe, even. All right, whenever you're done, dear, we'll move along here. Ooh, the lightning's even getting wicked. I hope it doesn't blast us off the friggin' planet.
Oh, is that on a medication vacation? Where are you going on your medication vacation, husband?
Me? I'm going to take a trip and never leave the farm.
We have some badass ideas, by the way, Benny. We have not forgotten about it. I have, like, the perfect idea for the medication vacation. You are going to love it. And I mean, you will love it.
You got some splaining to do.
Yes, that's right. You can wear earbuds if you don't have headphones. It's so that you can listen to the music, and while you're singing, the microphone's not going to be picking up the music in the background, because it will sound terrible if it's going on top. But it is important that you do hear the song in the background so that you can get your timing right, because timing is really important. Me and Randy have heard so many songs where they sound badass, but the timing's just that little bit out.
If I only
make them sound.
If I may, for a minute, while Benny's.
What do you mean, if you may?
While Benny has got it. Well, just Benny, shut up! You did you understand what I meant in the email today about that, talking about timing? I didn't know if you got that. I haven't seen the email since, so I didn't know if you replied or what was going on. But that's what I was saying. Just that little dinky bit sometimes is all the difference, and that's. I love working with Benny, man. He's the nicest guy. He understands. He takes everything and pays attention. And there's very few people like that can take critiques and criticisms and not go nuts. And it's nice to be able to talk to somebody about stuff like that. Anyways, what are you laughing about now? Wilma!
Wilma!
What the hell? What about? Oh, jeez.
So what was you trying to tell him then?
Another one I'm thinking of is Alvin!
Yes,
that's one of my favorite ones. Don't go off in lightning speed.
Oh, that's what Randy does in his pants every day. Must be
Goes
done.
off with lightning speed?
Yeah.
Here comes Donna looking hot.
Like a big splat in your underwear.
All right. Hey there, meathead. I love Archie Bunker. He was cool as hell, man. You cannot beat that guy for being what we need today. Oh, heaven forbid if we do that, man. That could be like totally illegal to talk like Archie. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to do this, and let's get moving over here, shall we?
Well, please, because I'm just dying to
We
hear
got
it.
shit to do if you just shut it off. Turn it off. Good, she's gone.
Good evening, everybody.
You gotta have booze if you want to impress tycoons and rubes. You need boobs to fill out a sweater. You need 2, but 3 might be better. That's 1 in the back for dancing. You gotta be stacked. Hey, you gotta be grouped, individually packed. For with boobs you can start a romance off. Make a man stand right up and take his hat off. I know it doesn't rhyme, Ducky, but it does seem legitimate. To make a bowl for the earth and the mother. Even a cow has to show her udders. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. Some push 'em up, and some stick 'em out, and some keep them flapping in the breeze. Some tie them down, because if they don't, they would hang down to their knees. Just you tease you. Gotta have boobies if you want to offer diamonds and rubies. Why, even a tennis player knock his balls out over the net for a chick who fills each cup until she falls out. Big, small or medium, more oversized. They've all got that flavor and it's homogenized. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. Now some have enough and some have too much, and some like me could stand a whole lot more. Some are like watermelons, and some are like grapes, and some are like knocks upon the door. What's your score? You gotta be filled. 2 fried eggs will never grab him like grapefruits will, and they're both breakfast foods. But girls, don't try to fool your lover. Remember, he can go to Gertrude if he was rubber. Some men are like men, and some are behind men. But if he's a boobsman, even a blind man will find him. You gotta have boobs. B-O-O-B-S. You think it's easy to write songs like this? Lots of research. Just think if all us girls had boobies with fluorination, we could take the cavities out of the whole damnation. A nibble a day keeps the dentist away. Out cockers like big knockers. This goes over great in Derby. You gotta have boobs or be kind to your flat-chested friends. Tomorrow she may be bigger than you are. You start out with A cup and wind up with E cup. Silicone's a girl's best friend. Testing. Is this thing working? Are you guys hearing me all right? Are you receiving?
Quit watching football and racing and drinking so much fucking beer and everything, and I'm just...
Yankee and the Brit. Friday night, the RTM Radio Network. Thanks for tuning in.
That's like living with the Yankee and the Brit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my little special version I made up. That's, because we don't care what anybody thinks. We try to have some respect, especially for you guys that are the regular listeners and as nice as you share things and everything. But once in a while, screw it. I'm going to be me. And you're more than welcome to have a copy of it, Dean, if you think you should ever want to take the chance and play it. Anybody that feels bad about playing something like that's out of their... Or not, I don't mean... No, that's not what I meant to say.
Off their flipping rockets.
Anybody that lets something like that bother them has issues, and my attitude is too fucking bad for you. Ooh, there's that French again. But anyways, I think it's stupid why you can't just pretty much do whatever you want, and people can't just shrug it off. That's not my kind of thing. What's next? No, they'd rather whine and moan and cry and groan and whatever. But anyways, now where the hell was I?
Debra.
Thanks, Grant. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little while.
Debra has requested that Randy sings Old Man and His Horn.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't know what version you wanted, so we'll do mine, I guess. So here it is. Random Man. Donna doing some backup. The Old Man and His Horn on the RTM Radio Network. That's raining again.
The old man told his story about the years gone by, how he played his horn down in New Orleans and some old dingy dive. I knew them all back then, he said, as he reached out for his horn. He closed his eyes and wet his lips, and then the blues were born. He played with so much feeling, tears came from his eyes. He stopped and reminisced a bit, and then he gave a sigh. He said, I almost made it, but that was before your time. Dixieland, Ho-Ho Blues, Scatman Jack and wine. Slapped his knee and gave a grin. It sure was good back then. Reaching for his home on the floor. Placed it in an old tote sack that hung across his back. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door. Enthused by what it told me, I never got his name. So I called the waitress over and started to explain. A tired old man, his tarnished form, and memories of years gone by. How he played his horn, reminisced, smiled with tear-dimmed eyes. She said, you are mistaken, there's been no one but you. But I know who you're talking about, I used to know him too. You'll find him down on Mason Street, in the back of an old churchyard. A stone that reads, rest in peace. I tried, but it sure was hard. Slapped his knee and gave a grin. It sure was good back then. Reaching for his home on the floor. Placed it in an old tote sack that hung across his back. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door. He said goodbye and shuffled out the door.
There you go, Yanky, the old man and his horn, the RTM radio network, cruising right along here. JT Lewis, Junior Strickland, swinging doors with the Yankee and the Brit. Friday night, doing our country thing, jamming along over here, and enjoying the sound of the rain on the old tin roof. Well, it's actually steel, but thank God it's steel here. That lightning was pretty fierce there for a little bit. It's almost over with. Second round for tonight. That'll be it, I guess. Tomorrow night, Country Saturday Night, Yankee and the Brit. Joining us will be Andrea Guess. Wait till you check out her music. Is she the really young girl, 11 years old? Is that her?
No, that's Ruby Lee.
That's Ruby Lee. So who's this one?
Andrea Guess.
I mean, well, that pretty much narrows it down, and thank you, folks. Nice to have you here tonight. Leave it to the Brit. We got about 12, 14 minutes left. What do we got here? 47, 10, 11 minutes. Close enough. And then we're out of here. Straight up 10 o'clock, of course, as always. So don't forget tomorrow night. Now that, my friends, is very nice. Anne Marie Pacerno, Rain with the Yankee and the Brit. And it is still raining, as you can tell by listening closely.
Like the deserts miss the rain.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. Well, we're going to get out of here directly. But, like I said, speaking of Jerry's talking about his T-shirts we made for him, and thank you very much, Jerry, for the kudos, and thank you for ordering them from us. They took a little longer than necessary because of waiting on people to send materials. We don't keep a lot of stuff in stock because we do so many different things. We'd go broke stocking up for all the different types of shirts we do. So we just kind of, order enough to have a few extra pieces on hand, and then, you know, if we need something, we have to order it. Most of the time, it's pretty quick, but not always. And, anyways, I'd like to say, on that note, speaking of T-shirts, you see anybody needing T-shirts, send them our way. That's what we do, and as I get older, I would like to focus more on just the T-shirts and kind of get away from the sign business, because it's getting to the point I can't dig holes and carry poles around and do all that young man stuff, and I know in a few more years that'd probably pretty much be out of the question. And I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, we have T-shirts for sale, blah blah blah," but you know, they're more than welcome to come to the Yankee and the Brit page and look at all the different designs we do. It's yankyandthebrit.com. You can find all kinds of things there. Benny knows the kind of work we do, and so do a lot of people. Mr. Dave does.
And you can have, like, your very own Yankee and the Brit radio show shirt. You can be like a walking, talking billboard for the Yankee and the Brit radio show. That's not a shirt.
Buy a real shirt. Buy one with your own name on it.
No, you need a Yankee and the Brit one. So you can tell everybody about our show. You can go up to people, wiggle your tits in the air, because it'll have the Yankee and the Brit on the front, or you can have it on the back, so you can give everybody a little shake. Hey, come and see what's on my back. Yankee and the Brit have got your back.
Ask me again why I married you.
Because you love me loads.
Is that what it is? Okay. Well, good thing I've got loads. I've got loads in my drawers. Is that any kind of a load you're interested in? No,
maybe,
I meant...
baby. Ah, not that kind.
That's a load. Yeah, we can do them if we have to, of course. Nobody's ever asked, really. I think maybe we talked about it with Brad James, and he got somebody else, and somebody else had asked us about that. Bill Weaver, was it, or somebody? Well, we designed one for him, but they never used that either, so... And I don't know if that's our work or it just worked out that way.
Up.
I'm still finishing what I'm saying over here.
Thomas said...
Where's Archie?
Alan Rowland Sr. said, women can bury a pole without digging a hole.
Yeah, Thomas, but you got to remember, buddy, any hole's a goal.
And also, guys, if you want a nice fancy banner, you know, some of you guys do your live videos with your guitar. If you want a nice fancy banner to go behind you while you're playing on your guitar with your band name or your name with your cool logo, or you could have, listen to this, you could have like a big banner, and I'm talking about a big, like 40-foot banner that says, "The Brit is the bestest in the land." You can have that going right down the side of your house, providing you got a 40-foot house, of course.
Danny says, I'm flat-chested.
Well, tough titties to you, Danny.
Next thing he'll have a mastectomy, but he doesn't have anything there to get rid of, so...
Jerry says, did he want
Sorry, mate. Just having some fun. At your expense.
Be quiet!
Stop telling me that!
Jerry says...
You ain't stop talking since I turned the mic on.
I said be quiet. Look, where's my staple gun? I'm going to staple your lips together.
Not only is the shit going to hit the fan, it's going to poke you between the eye holes.
Whatever, Trevor. Is this the kind of drama you was after, Mike, hey? Anyway, Jerry says he will buy a Yankee and the
Probably
Brit
fell asleep
shirt.
listening to you babble on.
Yeah. He would not. He loves me. See? But yeah, you could buy like the biggest banner you've ever seen that says the Yankee and the Brit show is the coolest show on the land. You could have it going all the way down the side of your mansion. You know that big mansion that you got, Thomas? You could have that big banner down the side of your mansion.
Yeah, and if you know any singers, bands, anybody that needs like the one we made for Steve Hickman, the banner he has hanging behind him in most of his videos, we did that.
That's a Yankee and the
The
Brit
black
show
one.
production.
We make some T-shirts for him before. Brad James, we still make his shirts, but you know, and I've said this before, the problem is nobody promotes their stuff. It ain't going to sell if you don't tell people you have it, you know. So, you know, it benefits everybody. It benefits us, benefits the artist, and we make it very easy for you to sell them. It doesn't cost you anything.
Oh, we can make you like a little sign for above your door that says, "The home of real country music." Anything you want, you just let the Yankee and the Brit know.
And honestly, and Thomas, tell us what you want, man. You know better. And honestly, we don't make a lot of money on them. We have to work on volume. But the artist doesn't make a lot of money either because it costs so much for the shirts and the ink and all that stuff. And then Donna can give you the details. It's not bad. I mean, you don't do anything. It doesn't cost you anything just to sit there and have somebody advertise that you have shirts for sale. You know, we're not even mentioning the process till somebody wants to order. Then they come to our page, they order, they buy a shirt. The artist gets their money, and we get ours, and the customer gets their shirt, and everybody's happy. It's very simple to do. Talk to Donna about it. She'll set you up. She'll put up a web page, put your shirts on there, and people can start buying them. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to have none of those 15,000 shirts in an order. None of that crap. Good night, Mike. Thanks, buddy. Nice to see you again, too.
Good night.
We'll be here tomorrow.
We are out of here ourselves. Look at the time. Look at the time.
Yeah, I still got a minute or two left. What time is it?
Oh
yeah,
my
we're
gosh.
all right.
Oh my
Anyways,
stars.
I guess we better hit the happy highway then, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I had a couple... No, I'm playing this song first. Screw that. I want to hear this, so I'm going to play it. I said I was going to play my favorite...
Well, we started a couple of minutes late, so you've got a little bit of time.
I'm going to play my favorite Rain song, and here it is. Conway Twitty and Sam Moore at Rainy Night in Georgia. I just love this tune. Talk about mellow.
Howdy, y'all. This is Steve Hickstick Hickman saying tune in to Yanki and the Brit for the hottest in independent country music. Saturday nights. Be there.
I bet a lot of women got wet off of that. I'll tell you what, I don't know who
I
was...
never.
You shut up for a minute while I talk. And I mean it. I'm going to come over there.
Oh, promises.
Damn it.
He keeps threatening.
I don't know
me
who.
with-
Shut up!
He keeps threatening me with a good.
Good. I hope it pokes your eyes out, and rips your tongue out, and
Why do you keep turning my mic off?
Stop.
I've got interesting things to say.
sews your lips together. Stop! I can't even bitch without you getting involved. Anyways, whoever was sitting at the board when they recorded that, bless their soul, man. That's a friggin' masterpiece. When you can sit there and you can hear Conway's voice and Sam Cooke's voice that clear, are you kidding me? I don't hear anything like that anymore. I don't know where that came from or where it was done. Good God Almighty. That shit is badass, man, right to the bone. All right, you may speak now.
Well, you turn my mic down. Look at it. Look.
Roll over. Play dead. Sit up.
I said, no, if you're going to be threatening me with a good time, at least carry it out.
I'm really friggin' on my nerves tonight.
huge
Night, Thomas.
Huge thanks
buddy.
to you guys. You guys are the bestest. Thank you guys so much for your support and tuning in and all your shares and all the likes and everything that you guys do to help us.
Can't even begin to thank you
are
enough.
the bestest. But we are out of here right now, right this very second.
One more tune and you'll hear the door slam behind it.
Say good night, Benny.
Thank you, guys. Good night, Benny.
Night, Benny.
This is your summer radio station. The Yankee and the Brit Show on RTM Radio.